everybody. I've always had my house sprayed by a professional, but if you're like me, you don't like to take a day of your life once a month and sit around and wait for them to show up. And with my experience with them, after you have had them for a couple of months, they kind of start slacking off. But anyway, I decided to start this year off doing my own spraying. I bought this stuff online. As far as I know, you can't buy it in a store or anything. But this Dry-On is a powder. It's for the inside of the house. And this is Suspend SC insecticide. This one you can use inside or outside. The bottle here, you mash it and it fills this little cylinder up here. Fill it half full with a gallon of water in your sprayer. And I'd like to use a little warm water. That way it dissolves better. But if you're going to use it outside, you fill it all the way full. Kind of neat the way they do that. And I went ahead and bought this little puffer here to puff this in, cracks and different things. This bottle's made so you can puff it in with this, but I thought, well, this is only $10 to $15. That way you got a little pipe there that you can get to stuff better. And of course, when you go to do this, you need your mask, you need your gloves, you need your long sleeve shirt, some old clothes, and if it kills bugs, it's not going to be very good for you either. So use some old clothes, or if you've got some work clothes or something that you can wear, that you can wash or throw away after you get through. Safety first. Okay, on this, you use, you blow it in cracks. If your house has cracks, put it in any cracks where bugs can get. And always be looking for water and food and warmth for insects. Your stove, dishwasher, refrigerator, under your sinks in the bathroom and the kitchen, washer and dryer, places like that. I'll show you here in a little bit how I do it. All right, we'll pause here for a minute and we'll go inside. Okay, we're here in the kitchen. I've taken this off the bottom of the refrigerator so I can puff it up in there, and took the drawer out of the stove so I can puff it up in there. If you don't have a stove like this, you could probably find a crack behind it, to get it in. And of course, the sink here, I made me a little hole there that I'm going to cover up with that duct tape so I can puff it in under the sink. If you got a crack under where the pipes come up, you could get it through there, but mine are real tight, so not really no place to puff it up in there. And here under the dishwasher, I took that panel off, and I'm going to puff it up under there. Yeah, it's pretty good to take the panel off the bottom of your refrigerator and clean it. I've already cleaned this one, and it had a lot of lint up under there. See, I'll just take my little pipe from this puffer and puff it right in that hole. And we'll puff it up under the dishwasher. And we'll get it up under the stove. And up under the refrigerator. Don't make sure you don't get this anywhere where you have cooking utensils or anything like that. And I think this will do good if you've got pets or small children. They'll keep it where maybe they can't get to it. Okay. Okay, we're in the bathroom, and I made me a little hole in here too, so I can use my little puffing tool to puff underneath the bathroom sink. And then you could probably, on your washer and dryer, you could probably puff it behind it, but as you can see here, you can see behind mine. So I will probably get a little help and just lift the washer and dryer up and puff it up under there. That's the Dyron. And my house is, I built it myself, and it's pretty tight, and there's not any cracks much in here. Now if you had an older house or something that had a lot of cracks, you might want to puff this in any cracks. You can even take the covers off and put it in outlets and switch covers if you need to. But of course here I don't think I'll need to do that. Okay, as I mentioned, we use this Dyron powder, as I showed you there in the house. You can use this in the house also, but since I have small grandchildren, I thought this would be better. And my wife, she's got a lot of allergies. But you could use this Suspend SC in the house also. And I'm going to put below where you can buy this online. You notice there it's made by Bayer, aspirin and Bayer. But this is supposed to be heavy duty stuff and kills most everything that you have around the house. Okay, now this, like I said, take about a gallon of warm water, and for the outside, fill this full here and pour it into your pump. Okay. Always make sure you wear all your old clothes and mask and all that. Okay. This is my garage here. I'm gonna go around in here and spray the Suspend out here, and of course around the water heater, because you know there's a little dampness sometimes and warmth in the water heater. But I'm gonna spray the Suspend SC out here. All right. Now we'll go outside. Okay, we're outside. There's the garage door. Of course, you want to go around all of your doors and windows, and down at the foundation, try to do a foot up the wall. 2 foot up the wall and 2 foot down the wall, all the way around the house and around all the openings to the house, around anything, any pipes or anything coming out. Take the weed eater and weed the grass. Of course, this is winter time here now. Back about 6 inches from the foundation, and like 2 foot up the wall and 2 foot out on the ground, and also up at the eave. Cover the eave and about 2 foot down the wall, and go around all the windows, and any pipes that you got sticking out, you should caulk around them. I haven't caulked around that one yet. And go around them, and all your windows and eaves, as I said. Now, today here, this is the first of the month, and it's winter time, and I'm not going to spray during the winter. I'm going to spray the first of every month. I wrote it on the calendar. But there's no need to spray it in the winter because none of this stuff will work when it's below 40 degrees. And today, it's the first of the month, and it's about 10 to 20 degrees here. So it's really cold. So I'm not going to use the Suspend SC until the temperature gets above 40 degrees. Okay, we're back inside. I'll give you a look at this stuff again, and I'm going to put the name and where you can order it from at the bottom. And I would appreciate it if you'd hit the like button and subscribe. Gives me a little encouragement to make these videos. I do a little bit of videos of a lot of different things, mostly things about house improvement, car improvement, places I go, and things like that. Just ordinary stuff and that maybe sometimes I can help you out with a little stuff. And this I intend on every first of the month reviewing it and telling you how it's done for me. Okay, remember to hit like and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing, but it helps me. Thanks.